How to get more clients from my law firm. Dave, how do I get more clients from my law firm? I can't tell you how many times a day I'm asked this question. My phone rings off the hook with people who want to know how to get more clients for their law firm. I've got that for you today. We got 6 steps to doing that. One thing you should never, ever do. And I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to also give you a big shortcut, giant shortcut to get clients for your law firm. Join me for that and more on this episode of The Inside BS Show. Hi, it's Dave Lorenzo. Welcome to my office. Welcome to my studio. Today we're talking about how to get more clients for my law firm. Well, not my law firm, your law firm. How to get more clients for your law firm. There's 6 things you should be doing to get more clients, and then there's one thing you shouldn't do. One thing you should never do. And I'm also going to give you a shortcut. I got all that coming up for you. 6 steps, the thing you shouldn't do, and your shortcut. And that's coming up on this episode of our show. Let's dive in. Number 1, the first thing you need to do to get more clients for your law firm is you need to have a system. If you don't have a system for getting clients, you ain't going to get any clients. So you got to have a step-by-step guide, a step-by-step system, things you need to do today to identify your ideal client, to get in front of that client, to provide value to that client, and then to follow up with that client until they're ready to join you as a client, and then qualifying them to make sure they're a good fit, making sure they have urgency, and then after you make sure they have urgency, you got to nurture them, make them an offer to work with you. When they say yes, you onboard them properly, and you figure out what you can do for the next 10 years to work with that client to help him or her achieve their goals or remove pain from them. That's what a system should do. You need to have a system. So if you don't have a system, get started right now. And I'll give you the first step in that system. And it's step number 2 in how to get more clients for your law firm. And that's identify your ideal client. That's right. Who is your ideal client? If you want more clients for your law firm, you have to know who these clients are. So identify your ideal client and then build your system around them. Step 3, where can you find those clients in groups? You got to find those clients in groups. Where are they? Ask your ideal client where he hangs out. Ask your ideal client what business associations she belongs to. Ask your ideal client what she reads to stay up to date on the industry trends. Ask your ideal client what websites she visits to make sure she's in line with the latest in education for her profession. Identifying your ideal client and then finding them in groups is critical to your success as a lawyer, to getting more clients for your law firm. So that's step 3. Step 4, target these groups with speaking engagements, with direct mail, and with social media ads. Target these groups of your ideal clients with speaking engagements, with direct mail campaigns, with social media ads. You want everybody in these groups to know you and to know about the value you provide. So find as many ways to get in front of them in mass as possible. Look, I'm not talking about going out to networking events and meeting people one at a time. I'm talking about you going to groups and delivering speeches. I'm talking about you spending money on Facebook ads to get in front of your ideal client because you can precisely target them on Facebook. I'm talking about you sending direct mail to people you believe are a good fit for your services and inviting them to an event you're hosting. It may be a virtual event or it may be a live event. Target these groups with educational material. It'll pay off for you. Number 5, the 5th way to get more clients for your law firm is nurture. Follow up. You have to nurture these relationships. You have to bring these people along. They're not going to do business with you right from jump. They're not going to do business with you from the first time they meet you. Unless the sky is falling and they need a lawyer yesterday, they're not going to do business with you until they're ready, until there's enough trust built up. So you can develop a nurture system to stay in front of these people over and over again, keep delivering educational information to them, and then when they're ready, they'll reach out to you and they'll call you. I've told stories many times about people who've come off my email list to do business with me, but one of the most heartening stories is one that happened to me in the middle of the pandemic. That's right. We're in the middle of a pandemic and people are stuck in their houses, and I get a phone call from someone in California. And he says to me, Dave, I need your help. I want to source my own clients, and the pandemic is the perfect time to start. I've got time to be able to start doing that. Let's work together. That's it. That was the whole conversation. I said, sure. I sent him a contract and an invoice. He paid it immediately, and we started work together. We're still working together. I asked him in our third session, how did you find me? He said, my wife saw you speak at the Collier County Bar Association event in 2013. I've been on your email list because my wife told me that I had to be on your email list. I've been learning from your weekly emails, and I listened to your daily podcast, and that's how I found you. That was 2013. He ended up starting work with me in 2020. That was 7 years. He was on my email list for 7 years. I nurtured him. I followed up with him for 7 years. Was I glad to get that revenue in the pandemic? Absolutely. Did I know his wife was going to be that valuable when she first signed up to my email list? No, but I made the assumption that she would be because I assume that everybody on my list is valuable. So nurture and follow up. That's step 5. Step 6, you've got to have a gateway offering. You have to have an offering that makes it easy for people to do business with you. It has to be a low threshold of pain for them to sign up. Make it financially viable. Make it easy for them to access you and your team. Make it easy for them to sign up with this gateway offering. Now, if you want a shortcut to get more clients for your law firm, I have it for you. Down in the description of this video on YouTube is a link, and you'll find that link says a free gift from Dave. My free gift to you is my revenue roadmap. This is a marketing plan for your law firm. All you need to do is type in your contact info and submit it, and you will get my revenue roadmap. It'll be emailed to you automatically, or you can immediately download it, and you can follow it. It's a playbook for your business growth, for your law firm growth. Follow the step-by-step guide. There's even spaces for you to fill in your information. You can catapult your success in business development for lawyers, in marketing for your law firm. You can take your success to the next level. Follow this blueprint. Follow this roadmap. You can do it. My other clients have done it. It is a step-by-step guide. All right. Now, I promised you the one thing you shouldn't do, you absolutely shouldn't do, and that's, well, before I get to that, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, please. Subscribe to this channel. I post new great ideas just like this every day. I have great content for you in the form of interviews. I don't want you to miss out. Please subscribe. All right, the one thing you shouldn't do, the one thing I don't want you to do ever is when it comes to your marketing, don't do anything you cannot measure. You only need to do things you can measure in marketing. Don't do any branding. Don't build any brands. Brand advertising is a waste of money for a professional services firm. I want you focused on things you can measure. Direct mail, you can measure, right? Facebook ads, social media ads, you can measure. Leads from speaking engagements, you can measure. Direct mail response rates, you can measure. Don't do things you can't measure, like running a branding campaign on TV or on the radio. You can't measure that. There's no way to know what's going on, who's coming from TV or radio. I want you to be successful, so only do things you can measure in marketing. That's your tip for what not to do to get more clients for your law firm. My name is Dave Lorenzo. I'm here every day with a great new business strategy tip for you. We also do interviews, so make sure you stop back by here early and often. Until tomorrow, here's hoping you make a great living and live a great life.